Organising a sevens tournament takes an awful lot of work and an awful lot of moving around. Thanks to the Gibraltar Sevens partners Land Rover and Gibraltar, they have very kindly given us a defender to help us do all the little odd jobs that we need to do. So come with us today in a brand new defender as we head around Gibraltar, tick off our to-do list and show you a couple of places in Gib that you might not know exists. Defender is down here in one of the many bastions in Gibraltar that have been converted for civilian use. Don't worry, it's not going to be a whole history chat. And here it is, the Defender 110. What a beaut! Job number one, get the Gibraltar Sevens decals onto the side of this beautiful Defender. First stop of the day, British Forces Broadcasting Service, where we're going to talk about the Sevens tournament and what it means to Gibraltar and how people can get involved. So join me in the studio where myself and Tom will be chatting all things Rugby Sevens.
I'm the Rugby Development and Operations Manager for Gibraltar Rugby and the Assistant Tournament Director for the Sevens.
I'm Stuart Borro and I'm the Head of Media and Partnerships for Gibraltar Rugby and the Gibraltar Sevens. BFBS completed, and now we're going to take you on a little tour of a couple of my favourite places in Gibraltar. You can go to Visit Gibraltar to find out all the things you can do while you're here, but I'm going to take you to some of my personal favourites. Welcome to Catalan Bay, or La Caleta. Behind me is Catalan Bay, or La Caleta, which means Little Bay. As you can see, it is a gorgeous part of Gibraltar. A lovely sandy beach, lots of nice little eateries, and personally, one of my favourite places in all of Gibraltar. If you want to spend a lovely day by the beach, this is where you should go. There's been people living and working in Catalan Bay for 300 years. This is where the fishermen used to set off into the Mediterranean to catch their daily haul of fish. And it was a huge Genoese population. In fact, it's thought that Genoese was spoken here up until the late 19th century. But away from all the history, it's a great place to come and eat and just spend a lovely day on the sandy beach. So we're just going to put the Defender here, spur battery, for a photo shoot. This is one of the lesser known areas of the Upper Rock. You can visit all sorts of stuff. You've got O'Hara's Battery, you've got the Calpe Suites at the top, which is basically the end of the cable car. Everybody knows about the cable cars. Everybody knows that you can walk up and down the rock. But this is personally one of my favourite places up here. Spur Battery. They put a naval gun here in 1982. It was dismantled in 1981 and is now at the Imperial War Museum in Duxford. But for today, it's got our Gibraltar Sevens Defender in it for some shoots. We've made it back to Europa, but I think it's worth talking about this incredible Land Rover Defender that Land Rover and Gibraltar have kindly lent us for the week. So this is the 110, so it's got the doors at the back. It's a P400e hybrid, so you can plug it in at home, but it'll go up to 30 miles an hour on electric only, which means it's good for the environment. It's in this beautiful grey finish. It's obviously pretty big. You've got your 21-inch alloys on there as well, but I think with a car like this, the real magic happens inside, because we have tinted windows and a tinted panoramic sunroof. The Defender itself is jam-packed full of technology that you might need to take it off-road or take it to the shops. Automatic gearbox, climate control, and the infotainment system in here, I've got to say, is very responsive, and it's got nice little features which are particularly useful in Gibraltar. You've got off-road mode that has surround cameras. You can see exactly where your car is, what's going on, and where it's placed. And you've got nice big cup holders where you can put, for example, Gibraltar Water Reserve. The whole thing is just designed for comfort and off-road durability and is the perfect vehicle for for Gibraltar 7s to move people and equipment around. Thanks for coming with me on this whistle-stop tour of Gibraltar as we get the last few bits ready for the Gibraltar 7s. But there is an awful lot to do at the stadium, so I'm going to have to leave you. But if there's anything that you've seen or you want to explore Gibraltar more, head over to Visit Gibraltar. Thanks very much, and I've got to get on with work.